What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on Marvel Future Fight. So they came out with the new update, really exciting stuff. I gotta say, I want to thank everybody that has been commenting and just letting me know about the characters and things like that. And a lot of you have told me that, Gwenpool isn't that great. A lot of people have told me Hyperion isn't that great. But the thing is, you see, Hyperion is still workable. You see, Elsa is good. I like Carnage. I also like Sharon Rogers. Hyperion is definitely not a Sharon Rogers, but he is workable. So just knowing that, I think it's fine. Sometimes, you see, I want some characters I like too, right? I want Spider-Man, I want Spider-Gwen, I want Miles Morales, I want all the Spider-Man characters, but unfortunately, everybody is telling me they stink, and I've been looking at the characters themselves, like, their abilities. Even Superior Spider-Man, I like him. I like him. But the thing is, he doesn't have any damage immunity. He doesn't have anything that's like too outstanding. And, I have to pick in between. Basically, I have to pick like some characters that are like that I like, and characters that can do some damage. No doubt that I want Ironheart. But the thing is with Ironheart is that she is extremely hard to get unless I have a mega tier 2 ticket. I won't be getting Ironheart anytime soon. And this character, I'm actually thinking about this. You see, instead of using the biometric selector, or my bad, not the biometric selector, instead of using the mega ticket, I'm thinking about just trying to get it through the dark dimensions, because it's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna get the black antimatter anytime soon, but I do want Ironheart. But again, I mean, how am I gonna get her to tier 2? It'll take like months. I mean, unfortunately, it's not happening, and I'm not buying the tier 2 ticket, if you're wondering. I mean, I'm not rich. All right, so anyways, so now that that's out of the way, I do have Enchantress here, and I wanted to work on Enchantress too, but they're coming out with so many good characters in, such short period of time. I'm sitting here, gee, what am I to do? What am I to do, man? I don't know. All right, so anyways, and I can't rank her up because I'm saving the black antimatter. So anyways, I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of effort. If you're wondering why, I think before I quit, in between the time where I say I quit and in between the time now, essentially what was happening is they released Gwenpool, and I had the biometric selector. I wasn't playing. I just logged in every day. I picked up like the biometrics, and that was about it. So I had about like 400 or 300 something biometrics, and I just used it. And now that I used up, everything to get her skills up, ISO 8 and stuff like that, I'm not gonna quit. I mean, I only have 3 tickets left. If you're wondering, we can only cheat 3 times. We can't cheat anymore after we use up all the tickets. I only have 3 tickets left. One of them. All right, so one of them is gonna be used for her, and I'm thinking about Enchantress and then Ironheart. But I might give up Enchantress. I don't know. I mean, she's hard to get. I might go for Hellstorm. Definitely Loki. You'll notice that Loki is sitting on a pile of biometrics there. And I'm not doing anything with it because I'm not sure if I should. So, we're just going to collect biometrics. But I want Hellstorm. I know. I mean, all of a sudden now I'm doing Hellstorm. And it's like, are you crazy, man? But, I don't know. I mean, I can get him through the special mission. At the same time, I can get the character for Doctor Strange. She's required for the Doctor Strange quest because I want to get Doctor Strange to 6-star. Definitely want to get Doctor Strange to 6-star. And the black antimatter, obviously, like I was saying, is not easy to get. And I don't have any gold. I can't even rank it up. So it's going to take a while. And I need characters. And I was even thinking about Ms. Marvel. The thing is with Ms. Marvel is I have a bunch of biometrics sitting on that too. And it'll be, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about it. Let me know what you think about some of the characters I'm talking about. Ironheart, I want. I want an Iron Man. The thing is with Iron Man is he has no damage immunity, and I was like, let's not do it then. But Ironheart comes with everything. She comes with the whole gig, and I'm just thinking, gosh, we gotta get her. But anyways, in this video, I'm gonna do this, even though a lot of people have been telling me, just like Hyperion, isn't outstanding, but as long if she's workable, I'm good. And I didn't do this yet. I have a lot of great. Oh right, I wanted to make a video on this. I'll make it later. But anyways, because when I started doing this, I didn't know what I was doing. All right, so anyways, I have some great stuff here. I'm not sure which one I should try out. I was thinking about no, this one I was thinking about leaving it to Hellstorm. Look at that, man. Apply to self, but only 5% chance. 140% damage. That's crazy. All right, so let's go down. Recovery rate, invincibility, invincible for 2 seconds when HP is below 30%. I'm thinking about putting this one because it has recovery rate, or I have another one. Where's the other one? Critical rate, recovery rate, right here. This is based on attacks, though. 5% when attacking, apply to self, 100% increased damage. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to put anything on her yet. I do want your opinion. Please let me know in the comment section below, and I do want to take the time to thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Mason, some of the, commenter. Thank you guys so much. I know some of you guys have been telling me about Yellow Jacket and just getting Yellow Jacket up there. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, you notice most of the characters I gotten, right, are pretty much, good guys, or I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of Blast character, and I noticed in one of the stages. Let me go back out of here. What do you call it? Shadowland. In Shadowland, some of them you do 0 damage, and you do 0 damage because you don't have, or 1 damage rather. You do 1 damage because you don't have a specific class. And you notice I have 3 Blast characters, or 2 Blast characters. I have Sharon Rogers and Doctor Strange, obviously. There's a lot of Blast characters, and I don't want to focus on Blast characters because I know that, what do you call it? There are some characters that are here, like the Iron Heart, right? That's going to be Blast too. So I don't want too many Blast character. I'm just might keep, and Enchantress is Blast too. So I just, Yellow Jacket, I'm just keeping it on the sideline unless I'm floated with tier 2 characters. I'm still trying to hold it off for Ironheart. But we'll have to see. Alright, anyways. Gwenpool, I know, a bit hard to use. Really cool character. And of course, I know somebody's going to hate me for saying this. But I got to say it. Because, that's what I think. Right? So I'm going to say it. He kind of looks like Spider-Man. Kind of. So, that's why at least I have to have one character. Well, except Carnage. Well, Carnage doesn't look like Spider-Man. But, I at least have to have one character with a mask like that if I can't get Spider-Man up there. Because Spider-Man doesn't have anything. Hopefully Homecoming, the new suit, is going to add some good stuff. Because, some of his skill, I'm not too crazy about. It doesn't have damage immunity. It doesn't have a lot of stuff. I like you, Spidey. Spidey, I like you. I really do. But, when I first started the game, I used Spidey, right? You notice in the entire thing I used Spidey. But, I can't do it. Alright, so anyways, Gwenpool, let's do this. It kind of hurts because I'm running out of tier 2 tickets, but I'm going to do it. I know some of you, I started it. There's no way I'm not going to end it. Let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we ended it. Alright. I know it took a very long time. You're wondering? I was kind of trying to hold it off. Maybe, maybe at the end of the day, I'm going to be like, maybe we won't do it. But we did it. Oh, well. So we got some gold. I was broke anyway, so that's some good stuff. And again, let me know what you think. I was planning to put... a recovery one. I think either this one... This one has increased to 20% dodge, and it has recovery. So, and it has invincibility. So, it's pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but I might put it in. Or this one. This one's more based on attacks. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Alright, we're in battle here. Alright, I'm gonna heal a bit. I gotta say that she isn't that strong. And, some of you may be right. Or maybe because I haven't really maximized the character yet. Oh, come on! Alright, so I gotta say that Gwenpool was totally not what I was expecting. But, we got her to tier 2, and I'm gonna try to kind of improve her stats a bit. I think I'm gonna, first I was going with HP. I might go with recovery instead. Because it looks like right here we have HP, but I'm thinking about going with recovery. Let's try to auto change it to recovery rate. If not recovery rate, then her ability to dodge enemy, I think that would be good. Let's go back over here. Can we play this stage? Yeah. Alright, so let's try it again. I want to see how much she can recover. Because, at first it was about 300 something. Because I've never done recovery before. So hit us. Alright, our recovery rate is still about 300 something. Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe I should have played the stage, but oh well. Let me go back over here. Yeah, I think I have to change the way I built her. Physical defense, physical attack, recovery rate. I might have to change this to something else, not recovery. I might want to go with dodge. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Obviously, you know, she's still a pretty cool character. The only thing is she's definitely not the, you know, she's not like Sharon Rogers, she's not like Elsa, she's not like Carnage. Hyperion, I don't know. In my opinion, I think Hyperion's slightly better. I'm not sure why. Maybe because he was able to defend more, right? Oh, it's because she has such low health. He has 223,000. She has 18,000 or 19,000 at maximum. And Elsa is able to survive because she has immune to damage. Alright, I get it. Sharon Rogers. The thing is with Gwenpool is that her super armor don't activate that quickly. Or, you know, it only activates when attacking. So you have to strike. It's not when you get attacked. Alright, so anyways. You know, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. I know it's been a very long video, and it's been quite eye-opening for me. If I didn't get, unfortunately, I have to say this. If I didn't get so many biometrics from her, like throughout the year, I probably wouldn't have taken her to tier 2 because I don't know. Right now, I'm feeling the heat a bit, even though it's still good to have her. I still have some tier 2 tickets, and I'm gonna try not to waste them. 2 tier 2 tickets, and one of them is going towards Ironheart for sure. And I might keep the other one for Medusa. I'm not too sure about it, but at the end of the month, I'm gonna get another tier 2 ticket, so that'll be good. Anyways, that is about it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think. I know it's been a long video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Alright, guys. I ended the video, but what happened was that I was playing, and I was able to beat the Shadowland, if you're wondering. So I'll just show you guys. So we did clear Shadowland, which is great. But the thing is, I want to talk a bit about Gwenpool. I know that the video is already long enough, but I want to talk a bit about this because I didn't finish the video yet. And I didn't know this. I'll make another review on this at later, but you know, I was looking at this, and essentially what made me want to push forward with this is not only because I had 300 biometrics of this character, but it also says immune to all damage, and that's all I saw. And now I realize it's immune to damage effects. Effects is not immune to damage. And, you know, I just wasted, I feel like, you know, I like the character and all. I like her design. I like, you know, the character in general. But being able to use her is not easy. And it's not that it's not easy. It's just that I was hoping for that immune to damage, but it's immune to damage effect, right? So what do I care about immune to damage effect? But anyways, you know, I just wanted to kind of highlight that before I finish the video. And of course, now I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna work on Hellstorm. I know a lot of people have been telling me about a lot of characters, but I'm gonna work on Hellstorm. One of the reasons is he is the next character that I have that is a 5-star that has immune to damage, and I think he has pretty good immune to damage too. If I knew, like, if I played more of the game earlier, I would have used the rank up ticket on him, but I didn't. Unfortunately, now I can't do anything. I have to, you know, I have to get the biometrics normally, and I'm only going to focus on immune to damage character now because it makes more sense to do that. It doesn't make sense to focus on the other characters, not just yet anyways, because it's much more difficult to play if you're using the other characters. Because right now I need the black antimatter, and that's not easy to get. Alright, anyways, that is about it. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully, you know, this provided some insight to you guys. And, you know, some of you have been telling me that, you know, some of you have been telling me that Gwenpool is good. Some people have been telling me it's bad. And that, so far, my experience, I was able to beat Shadowland, which is a good thing. But using her without the damage immunity is not easy. And, I don't recommend taking any character to tier 2 if they don't have damage immunity. That's just my philosophy now. Unfortunately, I do like some of the other characters, like Spider-Man, and I'm not taking any characters that don't have a 5 second, at least 5 second damage immunity, unless it's Enchantress, where she can stun the enemy or like freeze the enemy in place and heal at the same time, or like Doctor Strange. But anyways, that is all for this video for now. Again, thank you guys so much, and hopefully, again, this has provided some info on the character.